Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're your first time watching, I'm glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. So we're going to be talking Yankee Candle Halloween. Before we get into that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and the little bell. That way, we'll be getting notified of all the videos I upload. We are in the Halloween fall season, so there'll be lots of stuff being pumped out from both Yankee Candle, Kringle, all these other companies, Homeworks, Bath and Body Works, of course. So just hit that like and subscribe and the bell button there, and then you'll get all the updates as they come out. So we were talking Yankee Candle Halloween 2020, like I said, and I have some confirmed news. I have some more information on what fragrances are going to be available this season and in what format, as well as two new fragrances. I mean, we talked about one actually that I have in front of me here, and that's Mystic Moon. So this is one of the two new fragrances, the other one being Jack-o'-lantern. So everyone every year always asks, is Witch's Brew coming back? The answer is yes, it is. Now, the caveat to that is this year it's coming back in one format only, and that is the large 22-ounce house warmer jar. Coincidentally, that same candle, and I haven't got my hands on it because I haven't been out to either of the stores yet, is starting to show up in Homeworks, TJ Maxx, those stores for $12.99. So from what I'm seeing, they are 2019 pours. 2019 pours are notorious for not throwing very well. So take that as you want with it. It is coming back this year with hopefully 2020 pours in the retail stores. So you would think they would clear the 2019 inventory out, you know, to TJ Maxx or whatnot, Home Goods, for $13 and do the full price, you know, even if they're buy one, get one or whatnot, in the retail store and online. So hopefully they improved upon it, but it is the same jar, same label, same wax color, same everything there. The other candle coming back this year is Haunted Hayride. Again, same deal, only coming out in this 22-ounce house warmer jar. So those are the two returning fragrances. So then there's two new, so there's four. And unfortunately, Haunted Hollow is not one of them. Though something I'm going to tell you about Mystic Moon, with Haunted Hollow, there's some of this, not a lot, don't get excited, don't get your hopes up. There's some of this, I think, in that. This to me is hands down quintessential Halloween night, fog machine, spookiness, everything. So this, a little bit of this is in that. So let's talk about Jack-o'-lantern first. I don't have Jack-o'-lantern. It is the same candle that is out in the UK known as Pumpkin Patch. Same label, obviously cropped for here in the US, but a name change as well. Yankee describes this as carve out some time to pick the perfect pumpkin while crisp autumn air swirls with intriguing spices and sweet surprises. I don't know. I think it's going to be some gourmand thing. I don't know. But that's going to be available in 5 formats, right? So it's going to be in the 22-ounce jar, a 7-ounce small tumbler, milk cup, a small pillar, and then a cool little cauldron. Cauldron's $15. It's probably small, but it's going to be available in that, and it has a pumpkin painted on it there. So the other new candle is what we're going to talk about right now, is going to be Mystic Moon. Okay, so Mystic Moon, this the lighting here, I dimmed the lights a little bit, just give it a little bit more spooky vibe going on. But Mystic Moon, it's not black wax, it's not teal like we all kind of thought it was when we saw those sneak peeks a few weeks back. Teal would have looked cool, but the way the label is, unless they modify this to be teal down here, which I think they would have had to do, I don't know. Teal, it's a good Halloween color, but this is actually really good. This is a deep, vibrant blue. You really have to shine a light on this thing to actually get the color blue out. And once I start burning it this week, I imagine we're going to see some really nice blue wax color melted wax in there. So this is 22-ounce house warmer jar. Halloween launches on the August 29th. Okay, get that out of the way first there. So, like I said in my other video, supplies are going to be limited this year, just due to the shutdown of production, both here in the U.S. and overseas. Boney Bunch in-store, I don't know about online, but in-store Boney Bunch purchases are limited to 1 per piece per person. So, of the Boney Bunch you can purchase in the store, you can only buy 1 of each kind, okay? And that's due to 2 reasons, really. 1 is because of the production shutdown, and 2 is because they're limiting the amount of people in the store at a time for safety reasons. So they don't want everyone who got in first to buy everything out. Understandable, appreciate and respect that. I don't know if there's purchase restrictions on the accessories or the candles. I haven't heard about that yet. I just know about the Boney Bunch purchasing restrictions. Also, you're probably better off buying them online anyhow, because 5 of them are online exclusives. So of the 11 or 12 that are out, 5, which includes a returning favorite from last year, are online exclusives. So the theme is Boney Bunch Asylum. There might be some sensitive, people might be sensitive to some of the pieces in there. We'll see. But anyhow, Boney Bunch Asylum, they created that before we knew what was going on in 2020. I mean, it was all produced way ahead of time, or at least started to be produced and then shut down. So, Mystic Moon, let's talk about it. So, Yankee says Mystic Moon is full moon rising with warm notes of amber mingling with a spellbinding blend of sweet florals. Same 5 formats: large jar, milk cup, small single wick tumbler, pillar, and a really cool cauldron which is blue with a crescent moon on it there. All right, so right off the bat, you do get a sweetness. No, it's not cologne. I know everyone's like, oh my god, and I even thought this too. Mystic Moon is going to be cologne. No, it's not. And it's not really perfume. I could see how some people could say it could be a perfume once you first open the jar and smell it. But once you, and I've taken some good time with this just to kind of delve into this there, do a little deep dive. There are notes in here that are in the background. That sweetness kind of dissolves once you start smelling it. And we'll see how it translates on burn. But there's woods in here, a woody note. There is a fog note. And that is where I'm pulling Haunted Hollow in here. Is Haunted Hollow does have a distinctive fog machine kind of vibe to me. And if you search in this candle, you can pull out that fog machine, fog note in the background there. It is fresh. There is a cleanness of an air, but not like not a masculine clean air vibe, you know. More of like a fall night, late at night, cool fall night. Not really a cooling note in here, but you can kind of get that vibe coming from here. But it is mysterious above all things here. What I wrote down notes here just because I had to. And of course, let's not forget there's a smokiness to this as well. There's a smoky vibe going on here. Once you pull it out, and then what I've noticed in the lid is the sweetness really stays in the lid here. But once you start actually, and you're not really supposed to, but when you start smelling the wax in here really, you start pulling it out, that's when all those other notes really come out. So the sweetness dominates in the lid versus in here. And that's where the notes come out. Is it tad spooky? Yeah, of course. Is it sophisticated? Yeah. Is it conceptual? Definitely conceptual. Is it better than Haunted Hayride? In my opinion, yeah. I think I'll go on record here and I'll say I think this is their best, newest Halloween fragrance since Haunted Hollow. So Haunted Hollow came out, what was this year? 2017? 2017 Haunted Hollow came out. So we had confectionery treats candle. We had Haunted Hayride. We had 1 year where there were no new candles. It was just a repeat of the year before. So, I mean, really, when you compare this against Haunted Hayride, that's all you're really comparing it against. This is a winner to me, hands down. Of the past, like, couple years, we've had Black Magic. I love Black Magic, but it's not above Haunted Hayride, or it's not above Haunted Hollow to me. It's below Mystic Moon for sure. Poison Apple or Forbidden Apple, not really a fan of that one. And Witch's Brew, we can't compare. Witch's Brew has been around forever. But I think those are the only new ones that have really stuck around that we've had in the past few years. But I will say this is much better than Haunted Hayride. I love the label. We have the nighttime, the full moon, the crows, the ravens sitting in a tree. Mystic Moon down here in the artwork is blue as well. We have that blue wax. So when I get to burning this, come back with a full post-burn review, hopefully. Hopefully I can burn this and it burns well in time for Saturday. But like I said, we are less than 1 week away from Yankee Candle Halloween. So that's what I have for you. What are you most excited for? I think there's going to be some more sneak peeks this week from Yankee. So stay tuned for some of that stuff. But like I said, like and subscribe, comment down below, and see y'all real soon. Stay safe. Have a good one.